Hey YouTube Nation, this is Wilbur. I wanted to put out this video about business finances and how you can access loans and credit cards without the need of a PG or your SSN number. Please keep watching. So I've heard a lot of people and I've watched a lot of videos out there saying that you do not need a business to apply for a credit card. While that may be true, in that case you will have to put your SSN number and you will have to sign as a PG because there's nothing to back up, this bank's giving you a credit card. While that may be true, it's not the way that I really recommend that you go out and get a business credit card. The reason for that is that you will be required to put down your SSN number and also to sign as a PG. We will talk today in this video as to how you can avoid being liable for any loans, any business finances, any credit cards, and anything. I will talk about in this video how you can run your business as a separate entity financially without you having to be personally liable. You'll be able to access loans, credit cards, any type of finances under your business name without having you to be liable in any case. Say you default on any credit card or any loan. Not that you should, but in case that happens, you will not be liable. You will not be required to pay anything. So there are a few steps that you have to take in order for you to access what I mentioned, credit cards, finances, loans, and the sort. The first thing you need to know is that you have to register your business. You can do it as a sole proprietorship, you can do it as a LLC, and you can do it as a corporation. Now be mindful when you're registering your business, be careful the name that you choose for your business. There are a list of names that are blacklisted in which it could hinder the way you access finances in the future. I will put a link down below of this list of names so you can avoid naming your business under any of these categories. After your business is registered, now you have to get an EIN for your business. You can go to the IRS website and get this EIN. The EIN is what is going to allow you to access these finances in the future. And when I say finances, I'm not sure if that's the right term, but what I mean by that is credit cards and loans. In the case of personal credits, we have our SSN, and that in the case of businesses have the EIN. Just like our personal credit, it goes from 300 to 850. For businesses, it goes from 0 to 100. Just like for personal credit, you have to have a good payment history and a good utilization of your credit in order for you to have a high credit score. For businesses, it's the same. You need to have a good payment history so your credit could go from 0 to 100. Now I have to clarify, I haven't seen yet a business with a business credit of 100. I'm not saying that it's not possible or it doesn't exist. What I'm saying is I haven't seen it. You may know a few people who has a credit score of 800. I've seen only a handful of businesses with an 80 PAYDEX or 80 credit score. 80 is considered one of the top credit score for businesses. I've seen large corporations like Office Depot with a credit score of 72. That'll give you an idea as to how difficult it is to get good business credit. So now your business is registered, you have now your EIN, so you are ready to start building your business credit. Because this is the argument of the egg and the chicken, So you'll need credit to build credit, but you will not get credit because you don't have any credit. So that's why you have to start from building your business with net 30 accounts. And I'm going to explain a little bit about that and what that means. That's why you have to start from the beginning to start building your business credit. And that is with net 30 accounts. There are institutions out there that will let you purchase their product and then grant you a credit so you can pay that 30 days out after you get the products delivered. That is considered a net 30 account. What that does is that these institutions will be reporting your payment history to Dun & Bradstreet. Dun & Bradstreet is the institution where a lot of creditors will go and check your payment history. This is why it's very important that when you're granted this net 30s that you keep a very good payment history. So when you are going to phase 2, which I'm going to talk about right now, you have no problem. I will recommend that you have up to 10 net 30 accounts reporting to your Dun & Bradstreet before you move to phase 2. Phase 2 could be companies and accounts like Amazon, Staples, and Best Buy. Even Walmart. These accounts are considered in phase 2 because they are bigger corporations with bigger line of credit. I will not get into how much they will grant you because that depends on the business, but the amount that they will grant you is considerably larger than you will get in your net 30. And because you're a new business, the net 30 accounts will give you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. The phase 3 is where you have your net 30s, good payment history, and the phase 2 you have your good payment history and larger accounts. Now the phase 3 is where you're going now to the banks to apply for credit cards for your business. Now the credit that you received under your business EIN is considerably larger than the credit that you will get under your SSN. It could be 10 times up to 100 times more than you would get under your SSN. In another video, I will talk about the companies that will grant you net 30s and the phase 1 and phase 2, the other companies that will grant you larger lines of credits. And also in phase 3, which are the credit cards that you should apply for when you get to that stage. But that's all I have for today. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and please make that like button blue. It really helps the algorithm. I'll talk to you soon, and thank you so much for watching.